What's up, YouTube? Piston Slap here, and tonight I've got a it's not really, I don't have anything going on, but me and another moto vlogger are going to meet up at the top of Bugus Basin. Now, Bugus Basin, you guys, if you follow me and seen some of my videos, maybe other Boise moto vloggers where they do the whole Bugus Basin thing, it's a pretty tight and technical road. A lot of people won't ride it at night. I've only been up it a handful of times. I tell you what, it's you got to pay attention at night. But tonight we're having a full eclipse of the moon, I believe, is what's going on. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I'll try to do some video editing to get it up in there nice and close. It'll be all pixelated and stuff. The moon to me is about the size of a quarter, and I'm sure by the time it goes through the camera and does all of its BS, the thing will look like the size of a pinhead. So something else I'm trying out is the spot mode on the GoPro at night. I want to see if it'll bring up a little bit more light as to where I'm going. So we'll see how that goes. I know it's a little late. I've only been filming for like a year with this camera. You think I'd sometime in my life checked out that spot mode, but I haven't. And tonight's your guys' lucky night. Right in downtown Kuna. This is where it's happening. Sunday night, where Camaros sit in the middle of the street and people drive with their brights on, because that's what I do. Actually, I don't. I'm not driving with my brights on. I'm kind of courteous like that. I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me, even though almost, I'd say about 75% of you motorcyclists out there probably do drive with your high beams on, especially at night. And I know there's that whole thing, well, you know, I just want to be seen. Yeah, I agree with that, but you know, there's also that if they ain't gonna see you, man, they ain't gonna see you no matter how many lights you got on your bike. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. The best thing you could do is just make yourself be seen or visible. Keep yourself in that position and always be on your tippy toes. I had mentioned that like you're the invisible guy and they're all out to kill you, something like that. It's been a while since I've done that moto vlog, so I can't remember exactly how I put it. I think it's more like you're an agent and they're the bad guys that appear to be good guys, but they're like double agents. I think that's what I was saying. So all the guys in the cars, all the girls and stuff, all the cagers, as you guys would say, they're all the double agents out to kill you. And you're like 007 with your machine. You don't have a handgun, you got a motorcycle. That's what they're going to give you for a weapon. And they give you all this cool gear. Anyway, enough horsing around with that. It's 8 o'clock. It's almost a full eclipse. And I dressed extremely warm because I'm going to the top of the mountain and it's going to be cold. And then by the time I get down and come through the farm fields, it's going to be cold at that time of night. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. We're going to get on the highway, we're going to get on Highway 69, take it to the interstate, and the interstate down to downtown Boise, and then zip up that mountain. Scooter, hey! So hopefully there's no deer or deer mafia on the hill. As I told Racer Red in one of his videos, it's like one of these deers that just didn't give a crap. I mean, like, you can walk up and just pet it, but it probably like karate chop you in the groin or something crazy. I'm sure the guys that live up here on the mountain are like, they just look forward to it getting dark because sport bikes don't come up on the mountain. And then you got Throttle Fritz up there, and I'm heading up there, and it's like, I mean, I'm not going to be setting any land speed records going up in the dark, but it sure isn't like what you're going to want to hear. You know, you don't want to hear one of these bikes going by your house at, you know, 8,000 to 9,000 RPMs. Before we get started up this mountain, guys, and hopefully this video turns out, I'll throw a card in here for you mobile users and you computer users. That's the same mountain road that Tragic Temper had an off. But anyway, I'll throw a link to that video in the card section. You can check that out if you want. If not, just stick with me.